And the wait is over. The third tier upgrades are completed finally. So now we can make our way through the tier 10 where we have the PR87, just north of what you can get with the second tier upgrades, 14 upgrades. So now I'm sporting 21 upgrades out of 28 available, so should be sufficient to get me through the end, of course. So now the mad dash towards the end of the event here. And while I was waiting, might as well, got the car serviced, so we're gonna do quick 3.1 kilometer jaunt at Monza Junior course for this endurance race. I'll try to not overtake too many cars. Try to keep the overtaking to the minimum here, so we can finish the race when we reach the target distance. So it was like 3 kilometers, right? So .7, 1.8, and looks like we're gonna get a lap bonus as well, so third place is 2.7 kilometers. So it should be right around the corner here. Okay, around the next corner. Or the next corner. Man, even then I did too many overtakes. Possibly a couple too many, as we're left with 20 extra seconds to just kind of sit on our lull here. Well, I guess we can check out the interior of this Acura. Pretty neat. Alright, not expecting much racing dollars or fame bonus for covering 3.1 kilometers. We're just trying to, of course, make our way through the event so we can win this car, especially now that I put all the gold into the car, all 495 of it. So now it's time to recoup whatever we can, including the car, which is the important one. So yep, PR 90.6 with 3 upgrades across the board. Alright, moving on to Autocross at Mount Panorama. And the target time is going to be minute 5 seconds and change, so that's practically all day for a car of this caliber, so should be pretty easy. Alright, there we go. The hill climb. Let's see if we can test the grip on this guy here. Nice, that is flat out. that was flat out, that is, until I bumped right into that barrier there. Completely unprompted. Alright, it's 105, right? So there we go. That finish line is pretty far down, isn't it? It's much further down than the way it looks. Yes. But all in all, pretty easy, straightforward challenge here. And took out another couple of service bars, which is what my main concern is at this point. Alright, 2 trophies done on this tier 10. So let's get on to the final cup race with a PR 87 to wrap up the tier 10 here, and 2 laps at Circuit of the Americas. Should I hire? Yeah, let's hire Eric. Why not? 2 laps at Grand Prix. Circuit will, take out a good number of service bars, get me much closer to the red, if not in the red. So we'll try to sustain racing in the green condition just a little bit longer. Maybe one more tier, that is. Yes. By the way, I really like this track, Circuit of the Americas. I always like this track. But now that it's in this game, I even like it more. It is a tricky circuit though. Very not so straightforward braking point, and a lot of these like locations where you gotta do a bit of tap dance on the gas. So that is like when you have sections that are not straightforward, just full on gas, you know. And of course, that last corner, ever so crucial, since it opens up this long straight that is going to make a huge impact on your lap time. Bit of an understeer there, and another very crucial corner that I am completely skidding through, because with this car I should be able to go flat out all the way around. There we go, and much more straighter than I always think corner. And the final corners. How many corners are there? Are there 20 corners in this track? I think there's that pole on each corner that tells you which number turn you're on, which is kind of nice. Whoops. The downside of racing in cockpit view, something a little difficult to see where the road is. But the sound is definitely by far the best in cockpit view, I think. Hey, only if I could drive and stay on track here, that would even be better. Of course, when you have such large lead, and you have hired Eric, your engineer, to take care of the car, you know, you're bound to come across some goofy shenanigans. how can you resist? Come on, stay behind the pace car here. Come on, don't hit the pace car. Gotta stay behind. Or suffer the consequences. Alright. I know, this is terrible. But my goal was to gather the herd here, so we all finish in a train. Alright, here we go, the final corner. Come on, maintain the formation. Alright, we lost a bit of formation at the end, but it was good enough for first place finish. That ended up, of course, probably a minute too long, unnecessarily. Anyway, it is all good. Good job, Eric. And we're moving on to the next tier. So that wraps up tier 10 and unlocks tier 11. Alright, so stay tuned for the next tier playthrough, tier 11. We'll see you there.